dialing *799 *8 hash. You play with just 100 Liberian dollars. And then you win 8,000. So let's get 4 or 5 persons to play. Play 3, 4, 5 times. Hit the system very hard. Play multiple times. And be able to win. You dial *799 *8 hash, *799 *8 hash. You play with 100 Liberian dollars. And of course, you stand a chance to win 4,000 Liberian dollars. So we want to say thanks to all of our sponsors. SRP Bank, for Life Zone. And the rest of our sponsors, we want to appreciate all of you for your sponsorship. I mean, you made us to be where we are today, specifically in Lofa, that's in Grand Bassa, Buchanan City. And so, thank you so much for joining us. This is Voice of Liberia, 104.1 and other frequency across the country. And so we want to say welcome to all of you, Bassolians. They've started cheering their boys, while Lofians are also here cheering their boys as well. But let's see how it plays out. And someone says it is all veteran effects. Someone says it is all veteran effects. The big manager Kutu Sao, Samira Wonla, and the chief of all chiefs, Sekou Sharif, is also here. And so quickly, I will turn over to Kutu Sao, and Kutu will have the veteran effect. Kutu is all yours.
Okay, we want to say thank you so much, George. Thank you so much for the live broadcast. And of course, we are here. And of course, we are here. Of course, we are here in Buchanan City, Grand Bassa County. We are here in Grand Bassa County. And of course, we want to say thanks so much to Elijah and that of George. These two individuals have been here carrying live the commentary of the games between Grand Kitman County and Grand Gila County. And it was so fascinating. Grand Kitman County emerged victorious. And so Grand Bassa County girls took the day. And it's so exciting to see the reverends who are going to officiate the game here today. I've just entered the field. They've been heavily escorted by state security personnel, the Liberian National Police, and the boys of Lofa County have just entered the field too as well. And pretty soon I will describe their outfit and tell you exactly what they are wearing here. But they have their usual green and white color. They are dressed up in white top, scrappy green shorts, dominant green, with the number on the tops. I see them jogging all over the field. And it's so wonderful here in Grand Bassa County. The weather is not too favorable, but at least it is fair. And so there's no rain, there's no sun. And I see the senator of Grand Bassa County, Senator Bassa Finley, who has just passed right before our commentary booth. And he's walking along with I don't know whether he's still the legitimate of the Liberian National Police. That's Augustine Brown. But he used to be, he once served as commander of the Liberian National Police there in Markibi County. And he's here regulating things, putting all security measures in place so that at least everything can be okay here on the field. Wherever you are and listening to us, we want to say good afternoon and welcome. My name is Kutu Daibisao. And we want to say good afternoon to all of our listeners in Grand Bassa County. And those of you listening to us in Bon County, in Lofa County, your boys are here today, Lofians. Your boys are here today. And it's going to be so wonderful. But before we can go through, let me just have you informed that the cash giveaway is on while the game is being played. It's an opportunity for you to play the cash giveaway and win some money. And so dial the short code *799 *8#. You're going to play with 100 Liberian dollars and stand a chance of winning 8,000 Liberian dollars. Lofa County boys have positioned themselves for photograph. And I see scores of supporters are from Lofa County right on top of us here. They are here in numbers. They have converged here to bear their team to victory. And I see Joshua is also on the field too as well. And so Lofa County Senator Cyrus Momo is also on the field too as well. And is entering the perimeter of the field. And I see both teams are praying to God right now. They are seeking the face of God, the help of God into this match. I don't know what's the outcome of today's match between Nimba County and Markibi County, but I'm told Markibi was it Nimba County and Markibi was Markibi and Sando County, and that game are yet to get an outcome of that game. But it's going to be so wonderful here this afternoon. Sekou Sherry, Samira Wola, and I are going to bring you play-by-play descriptions of happenings here at the sport page here in Grand Bassa County. The boy will soon be centered here. The referee will sound his final whistle, and the game will commence. And it's going to be so wonderful. The field is still on wing, it's jammed back to capacity. And on the left, I also see a lot of supporters. On the right, I see a lot of supporters too as well. And right behind us, there are a lot of supporters there too as well. And so that tells you that it's going to be so wonderful from this end. *799 *8#. You will play with 100 Liberian dollars and stand a chance of winning 8,000 Liberian dollars. And so we want to be grateful to our sponsors, SI Bank. SI Bank is one of the reliable banks in the Republic of Liberia that you can make business with. And so For Life Zoo is a wonderful vocational institution that is providing vocational education to scores of Liberians in various areas of discipline. It's an opportunity for you to also call them just in case you want to enroll at For Life, so they're going to give you the opportunity to do so. And so Radio Entertainment Limited is one of our proud sponsors too as well. We want to give you people the credit for everything that you are doing. Any moment from now, the game will start. Any moment from now, the game will start. Both teams have positioned themselves. And it's going to be so wonderful. And it's going to be so wonderful. The game has started. And let's see what happens. Lofa County in control of the ball. That player posts like into it, but it's not too good. Lofa County wins the play again. Let's see what happens. Lofa County on the attack. And the goalkeeper of Grand Bassa County comes on and collects it. And it's making no trouble there to Grand Bassa. Grand Bassa is in dominant red here with scrappy blue. And you have Moses, Kamon, Sabwakai, Jerry, where is also playing for Grand Bassa County. And it's so wonderful here this afternoon. It's so wonderful here this afternoon. Lofa County, that player poses light, but it's not too good. Now let's see what happens. This could be trouble. And it sends it downfield. And Grand Bassa putting our very good defense there. And Lofa County again. And the keeper comes on and collects it. Sends it to that defender. And the ball is staying in the defense of Lofa County. And this could be trouble for Lofa, but that player clears it out of the danger zone. And let's see what happens. It's a throw in. The throw is being made. And Lofa again on the attack. But it's been stopped there by that player of the number 9 of Grand Bassa County. Voice of Liberia coming to you live here from Buchanan City, Grand Bassa County, at the opening stage of the National County Sports Meet. And it's so wonderful here this afternoon. And Grand Bassa County sends a very terrible one. And the keeper of Lofa County comes on and collects it. And so that tells you that Lofa County, we have to be very careful here. Lofa County, we have to be very careful because I see Grand Bassa is pressing in their defense. And if they are not careful, something might likely happen. And Lofa County and Grand Bassa County are two big sides. There are a lot of supporters from Lofa County here on the field too, as well as Grand Bassa County. As a matter of fact, Grand Bassa is playing home. And so they have every advantage. Grand Bassa again on the attack. And that player sends it to his teammate. But it doesn't go well. And let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Voice of Liberia, we're coming to you live from Grand Bassa County. And in a moment for now, I will turn the microphone over to Sekou, who will take it up from my end. And so it's going to be so wonderful right here. So Sekou.
Thank you very much, Kutu. Coming to you this wonderful Sunday, slowly moving toward the evening hours from the Doris Willen Sport page in Bassa County. We want to say thank you very much for joining us. Voice of Liberia, 104.1 in Monrovia, 95.7 in Bassa, 89.7 in Mangibi, 90.7 in Bangabon County, with other frequencies across Liberia. Lofa County, nil. Bassa, nil. We're coming to you from the Doris Willen Sport page in Bassa County, where Bassa County wears dominant red carpet blue, representing the goalpost towards the Totman Street, while Lofa County is also representing the goalpost towards the Buchanan Port, where you have ArcelorMittal. Lofa County wears dominant white and green, and the goalkeeper of Lofa, Humphrey, he communicates, he instructs his colleagues, he possesses the ball, he holds his waist, he sends his left hands in the air, he rolls it slowly to his teammate, he sends it to Fred DeShield of Lofa County. The Reverend says no. It seemed to be, it is an infringement. And the Reverend sends it to DeShield. DeShield sends it to Humphrey. Goalkeeper of Lofa County rolls it to that player wearing jersey number, the captain of Lofa. Fred DeShield sends a long 1.5 of Bassa County, clears of the danger zone, meaning no threat to Bassa in our own half. A throw in favor of Lofa County. A throw is taken on the side towards Central Buchanan, Hotel Buchanan end. A long one is taken. It drops before this player of Lofa County. He struggled, couldn't save. He sends it to his teammates. Sends it in the half of Bassa. Heavily tussle. And the Reverend sounds his whistle. No threat. Not at all to Bassa. But it is a kick in. My name is Sekou. And today I'm Sekou Sharif. Samira Semwala is here. She's going to be giving us analysis about today's match. And a kick is about to be taken in favor of Lofa County. The man. A kick is taken. Emmanuel. Emmanuel takes a long one. And it rolls slowly. It passes just before the goal pole. Bassa in the half. Center circle. Lands on the legs of that player of Bassa County. That's the man, Chufilius Nyama. He connects his teammate. Long one is taken in the center circle. Intercepted. Lofa County. The man, Andrew Tayo. And the Reverend sounds his whistle. The Reverend says play continues. But yes, the Lofa player lies on the ground. The medics, they're running. And the game has come to a momentary stand Bassa County. The boys of Buchanan. Lofa County. The boys of Zozo. Bassa. Philius Newman sends it to his teammate. A long one is taken in the half of Lofa County. And he rolls out of the pitch. And Reverend Sans's whistle. It's a throw-in advantage for Lofa County. The long one is taken by the shield. He sends it, lands on the head of this player of Bassa County in the center circle. Bassa struggle. Lofa takes control. That player sends a long one on the left wing. And he rolls out of the field in the half of Bassa County, meaning no threat. 2025-2026 National County Sports Meet, Samara.
Star 799, star 8 hatch. Play the cash, give a roll punch a Liberian dollars and stand a chance to win yourself 8,000 Liberian dollars.
We want to say thank you to all of our sponsors. SR Bank, Liberia's #1 bank. For Live Zoe. Back on the pitch. Humphrey of Lofa County, he rolls it to Fred the Shield. Fred the Shield struggle. And the ball rolls out of the field, and the Reverend Sanchez whistle. A throw is taken in favor of Bassa County. Fred Yusu lights on the ground. He whips up. He whips up. The throw is taken in favor of Bassa County. Sabuaka takes a troll. He sends it. Heavily chased in the half of Lofa County. The long one! Bassa County. Bassa County is making a lot of moves here.
And to be frank, the team very close of scoring their very first goal. It wasn't good at all.
Bassa. Lofa. In the center circle, Lofa is on the attack in the half of Bassa County. That player wearing just number 7, Emmanuel Bumpy. A long one is clear of the danger zone, sends it out, and the Reverend Sanchez whistle. And a throw-in advantage for Bassa County. Lofa. Humphrey. The goalkeeper sends it to his teammate on the left wing. Moving towards Monrovia Packet. That player of Lofa County struggle. Heavily tussle. He sent it to his teammate. The defender of Bassa County struggled to take control yesterday. Lofa continues. Lofa County! Lofa!
Seku, I couldn't believe that one, to be frank.
Wow. Wow. Yes, the Lofians are ready. The boys from Ologisi.
Indeed, I need some water break. I need to have some cooling break. You know, from yesterday, the Reverend Sanchez whistle. The Reverend Sanchez whistle. Lofa County will have to take a kick. Lofa County will have to take a kick. That player wearing jersey number 23 for Lofa County, the man Gabriel Becker. He sends it. He rolls it to his teammate wearing jersey number 6, Bishop Time. Lofa County on the attack in the half of Bassa County. Hello, what is taking? Lofa County! Zaza! And the referee says that is not a goal. I need to correct this. I'm a bit confused. Zaza Salah Vonjama Kolahu Kwadi. The hometown of Omen Semsan Bwaka Sharif, born in Enterprise. My Omen Vavle Sharif in Kakata. The boss of Lofa County in the early stage of the game has knocked behind the doors of the people of Bassa. Lofa County 1, Bassa 0. And the game is getting interesting by the minute. Why are you saying on the stadium when you have dominant red, white, and blue? Lofa County goalkeeper Humphrey lies on it. He wakes up. He rolls it to the captain of Lofa County on the referee, and he sends a long one. It crosses the center circle, lands on the head of the player of Bassa County. Bassa, in the half of Lofa County, he sends it to his teammate. Let's see what happens. He reconsolidates. Lofa takes control, moving towards the Monrovia parking as he goes to Monrovia from Bassa County. A long one in half of Bassa. That player comes out. He saves his Bassa this time around. He sends a long one out of the field. Meaning no danger to Bassa. Yesterday in the half. Lofa takes control. This player wearing jersey number 6 for Lofa County, Bishop Tar. And the Reverend sounds his whistle. A long one is taken in the center circle. Lofa seems to dominate in the center circle of the field. And the Reverend sounds his whistle. It is an infringement against Bassa County. This disgrace will not come to the Bassa people in their own hometown. In the early stage of the game, when spectators, they've come from all of the villages. When spectators, they've come from all of the towns. Some people came from Satro Town, meaning Rock Mountain. They are in district number 3. If you say that in English, back on the pitch. Lofa County, the shield takes a long one to his teammate. This player wears just number 23 for Lofa County. That's the man, Gabriel Becker. And the goalkeeper of Bassa County, Morris Chroma. He sends it. Long one. Lands on the head of the captain of Lofa County. Sends it in the center circle. Let's see what happens. That player comes out. He runs in the half of Bassa County and rolls out of the field. And the last man says, it is a throw-in advantage for Lofa County. It is a throw-in advantage for Lofa County to throw the stick. That player sends it. Gabriel Baker sends it. Bassa comes out, says it. That player looks at one. He registers number 10 for Bassa County. That's the man, Ase Dewie. Bassa will take a kick. Not too far from the center circle. The long one, it crosses the center circle in the half of Lofa. It lands on the head of the captain of Lofa County. Yes, they've been struggled upon. Clear of the danger zone. In the half, crosses the center circle. And the Reverend sounds his whistle. It is it's a kick. Kick is taken. Bassa. This player wearing jersey number 17. Moron Sion. That's Moton Sion. He connected his teammate. He connected Theo Lewis. Theo Lewis sends it. It has been intercepted. Lofa comes out, sends a long one. Let's see what happens. Lofa is on another attack. And the Reverend says, you need to watch yourself.
Yeah, definitely, Sekou. Bassa County will have to put more pressure into their game. If they having to have the equalizer, they need to really do more.
Bassa will need to do more. Samir.
Lofa is dominating. Bassa needs to be careful.
Reverend said nothing has happened. Play continues here. Lofa is dominating in the center circle. Lofa takes control, sends it to Humphrey. Humphrey, the goalkeeper of Lofa County, sends it to this player. Emmanuel Bonpi. Lofa is doing much of an attack, more on Grand Bassa than what Grand Bassa is doing in return, Samir.
And I don't know, but it seems like Lofa, I do not want to predict the game, but from what I'm seeing, Grand Bassa needs to be careful. This is their own hometown. They need to make their people proud. At the same point in time, Lofa County needs to maintain their pride. So let's see how far it goes.
All of you listening to us there in Vonjama City, you're listening to us in Bahoum, you're listening to us in Masobolahoum, you are joining us in Sakonadu, Bakedu, in Zilime, you're listening to us in Laulazu. The balls are dominating the game here in Grand Bassa County at the Dorrance Williams Sports Pitch. Grand Bassa. Long one is taking it across the center circle. He connects his teammate. Let's see what he does. He looks around, sends it in the center circle, connects his teammate. Grand Bassa in possession. The long one is taken. It lands on the legs of this player wearing jersey number 3 for Grand Bassa County. That's the man, Augustine Deyuga. The Reverend sounds his whistle. In favor of Lofa County, Lofa will take a kick. A long one is taken. And the Reverend Morris Kurma, the goalkeeper of Grand Bassa, sends it. Tries to connect his teammate in the center circle. He sends it to Phileas Newman. Phileas Newman sends it to Asik Dewe. Looks around, connect his teammate. A long one. He sends it to his Meton Seya. Grand Bassa! To all of the districts, we district, Poitown, Chalet, Johnson Town, Gay Peters Town, Solidi Town, Mungule Town, Sado. You're joining us. Grand Bassa County has redeemed Buchanan.
And Seko, I can just imagine Thomas Street right now, the longest street in Buchanan City. I know the citizens, they are rejoicing.
Grand Bassa has done it. You can see the rattling of the field moving towards fairground where you have the administrative building. All of the spectators are there in dominant red, white, and blue are in a jubilant mood. And it says to me that Basolians are dominating on the field today. Spectators, players of Lofa County are having conversation among themselves, far to reach, telling each other to correct the mistakes. And the people of Grand Bassa County now they have smile on their faces. Back on the pitch. Reverend Sansa's whistle infringement against Grand Bassa and Bishota. Bishota sends a long one to his team at Lofa County in possession. In the half of Grand Bassa County, sends it to Andrew Taylor. Andrew rolls it back to Bishop. In the half. Lofa County has done it again. Tuesday, Johnston, Davis Lematown, Bolahu, Laulazu, Bagedu, all of you where you are, all of the traditional people there. The boss of Lofa County, they've done it. Carelessly played by the folks from Grand Bassa County, and it gives victory and smile to Lofa County.
And you know, whenever you hear that song, the Lions are ready. Seku, this is a tough one. Lofa is not giving chance, not at all.
Mind you, Lofa is the defending champion for this last year county meet, so they've come with some bit of good changes into what they do. How you see the play, but let's see how it ends. Grand Bassa County, Lofa recollects. A chance is taken in the half of Grand Bassa. That player, he sends a long one. That's the man Ibrahim Kawa of Lofa County, stylish player. Grand Bassa recollect in our own half. That player looks around, sends it right back in the defensive yard, rolls it. This player playing number 2 for Grand Bassa County. He looks around, he puts the legs into it, deep into the half. It lands on the head of the captain of Lofa County. Lofa takes control, heavily goggle, tussle upon. Yes, the referee sounds his whistle. Infringement against Lofa County, not too far from the 18-yard box of Lofa County. Anything could happen, and this could give another happy time for Grand Bassa. Grand Bassa sends it. He rolls it to his teammate. He rolls it to Tofilius Nyama. Lofa takes control. It seemed to be Grand Bassa has lost focus. Lofa runs in the half of Grand Bassa County. It's taken away. Grand Bassa reconsolidate. All one is taking his sense to his team wearing just number 17. Mortown Sire. Fred, the shoe comes out, clears it. And there's a kick in for Lofa County. Frel, the shield, will take a kick for Lofa County on the referee. He sends it. Because it is center circle, he sends it back. Grand Bassa takes control. The man to Tofilius Yuma. Tofilius Yuma sends it. Humphrey, the goalkeeper of Lofa County, sends it to Fred Dishu. Fred Dishu take a long flat as you move to go to Ghana. The referee signs his whistle. Fred Dishu, he sends it to his teammate. Gabriel Baker connect. Maxwell, Kawa, back to Maxwell. Maxwell trying to be stylish. He sends it back to Fred Dishu. And the goalkeeper of Grand Bassa County, Morris Kroma, did a save. Grand Bassa on the attack. In the center circle. Heavily tussled upon. And Reverend Sanchez whistle. It is an infringement against Lofa. Kick has been taken. Let's see what happens. Reverend right before his eye. Signs a whistle. Infringement against Lofa County. Grand Bassa. He looks around, sends a long one to his teammate. He sends it to Albert Swan. Albert Swan did not get it. Lofa. Grand Bassa. In the center circle. Tofilius looks around. He connects. I say, Dewie. Back to his teammate. Back to Dewier. Azik. That player looks around, sends a long one. Bassa. In the half of Lofa County. Humphrey did a save. He lies on top of it. He runs. He rolls it to the shield. The shield take another challenge. It's been taken away. Bassa on the attack. Humphrey must be a very good goalkeeper of Lofa County.
Exactly. But what I'm seeing, it seems like he mounts very well. Very well. And Sekou, this game, this is something to watch.
Lofa County is displaying professional soccer here this afternoon. They are connecting. As she connect the flag from Monrovia to Ghana, Ghana to somewhere else. They are connecting their connections. And you see the coaches are coaching. So kick is going to be taken. I said, Dewier of Bassa. He rolls it. I said, Dewier says a long one there. It lands on the head of the captain of Lofa County. He sends it back in the center circle. Lofa takes control of the center circle. Bassa is nowhere to be seen. The referee sounds his whistle. Infringement against Bassa County. Moving towards Monrovia parking. I can see from where I stand out of the field. You can see vehicles. Humans are standing. The goalkeeper of Bassa County, Morris Kroma, did a save. And you can only see in their ears, there are small foams in the simple Abray English. Bassa, let's see what happens. Sends it to that player on the left lane. Tries to look around to connect his team. He communicates. Phyllis Yuma. He sends it. He says, sends it back to me. And he rolls it to Phyllis. Phyllis sends it to his teammate on the left lane. Sends a long one. Albert Sweat couldn't get it. So Cho, about to control. Play in half of Lofa County. I said they were trying to make a very good move, but he didn't. Trephelius wants to cool it. Going in half of Lofa County. The long one is taken. Let's see what happens. It clears off the danger zone. Lofa takes control again in the center circle. Bassa comes out. Control. Trephelius struggle in the center circle. He shows his strength and skills. He rolls it. Connect his teammate looks around. He sends it to Theo Lewis. Theo Lewis take a long one and lands on the head of the defender of Lofa County back in the center circle. Heavily tossed upon as it rolls slowly to Bassa. And the referee sounds his whistle. The referee sounds his whistle. It's a kick in favor of Lofa County. Not too distant from the 18-yard box. Let's see what happens. Andrew Taylor, who put a smile on the faces of Lofians again, but he carelessly hit it and it slowly went out, meaning no threat to Bassa County.
Yes, no threat to Bassa County, and the game continues.
Bassa in the center circle, the man Augustine Deyuga. He connected his teammate. He rolls it to Theo Lewis. Theo Lewis looks around. Connected to Trephelius. Trephelius sends a long one. In the half of Lofa County, a long one is taken. And the referee says, Moton Seyo was outside in the simple Abray English. Lofa is dominating. Sends it to Bassa. Theophilus seemed to be the man of the day for Bassa County. You can see how he struggles to give Bassa County a result. Humphrey. We get a report that Nimba counted 3, Sando counted 0. The Reverend sounds his whistle. And the medics, they've rushed on the field. Bassa County player is lying on the ground. And the medics are giving some first-hand attention. You cannot hear any music playing for Bassa County, neither Lofa County. Don't we have musicians in the two counties? Or are we still going to listen to the old county songs? Sir, attraction. And so the players are on a little bit of water break. Reverend Sans's whistle. I don't want to stick it. Let's see what happens. Bassa will need to take control now. Lofa sends it back in Bassa half, and the defender of Bassa County, Sabuaka, clears it off. It puts Bassa in the best position. He rolls it in the center circle to his teammate. He rolls it to Theo Williams. Theo Williams rolls it to Asik Dewe. He sends it. Long one. Back in the center circle. Bassa takes control. Let's see what happens. Lofa County. Lofa is not just playing, but they are showing that they have the strength, they have the experience.
Exactly. And this is where Bassa County will have to be very careful.
The guys are not even moved by anything. They feel very comfortable when they're on top of the ball, and they fear nothing. The Wologizi boys. Freddy Shield. He says a long one. It lands down the legs. That could have given the people of Lofa County yet another smile.
And Lofa has a lot of chances, that they need to utilize, to be frank. But they have very good player here today.
The game seems to be not competitive as the way you would think. Lofa County is dominating. They are taking in the center circle. It goes up as the plane descends. Lofa County struggle. The man Abraham Kawa is taken away by the failures of Bassa County. He sends it to Jerry Wheeler. Jerry Wheeler sends it to his teammate. Reconnect. Sends it back. Bassa. The man Milton Seyon Kuna. Lofa. Fred. He sends it to Emmanuel. Emmanuel taken away. Bassa reconsolidate. The man to failures. He rolls it to his teammate wearing just number 17, Milton Seyon. He takes a long attack on Lofa County. It rolls out. Milton from Grand Bassa is a guy to watch out for.
Definitely, Sekou. Definitely, he's very forceful.
That of Tephelius Numa.
And Tefela also has the stamina too as well.
Grand Bassa will need to double up in the center circle to Tephelius Numa. Tephelius sent it to his teammate Sabwaka. Reverend Sanchez whistle infringement against Lofa County. Just not too far from an 18-yard box. The man, I say, Dewie will take a kick. He rolls it to Tephelius. Tephelius rolls it back to Isaac. Isaac sends it to Sabwaka. Sabwaka takes a long one. It lands on their head. And it's been cleared of the danger zone by a Lofa County player wearing jersey number 7. That's Emmanuel Bumpy. Play continues. He connected his teammate, Theo Lewis. Theo Lewis sends it to Isaac Dewie. The Reverend Sanchez whistle. Infringement against Lofa County. Isaac Dewie takes a long one. And it's been cleared off by the defender, Alexander Kotitz of Lofa County. He's the captain of Lofa County for today's game. Back to Tephelius of Grand Bassa. Long one, taking, moving towards Fairground. That player of Grand Bassa looks around. He sends it to Isaac Dewie. Long one is taken, heavily chased. It rolls out of the field, meaning no threat to Lofa County. We're coming to you live from the Doris Williams Sport page in Grand Bassa County. Voice of Liberia 104.1 in Monrovia, 89.7 in Mangibi, 95.7 in Grand Bassa, 90.7 in Bong, 96.7 in Lofa, with other frequencies across Liberia. We're live on YouTube. Fred Shield is another skillful player of Lofa County. A throw the sticky. And the referee says no, not in favor of Lofa County. Grand Bassa should take a kick. The goalkeeper, Morris Chroma, he rolls it. And the Reverend Sanchez whistle. The game is not as competitive as you think it should have been.
Exactly. And right now, I see the stamina of both teams are dropping gradually, to be frank.
We are yet to go for the first 45 minutes. But let's see what happens. They say football, not a 1-0 game. Anything can happen at any point in time.
And so the cash giveaway is on. We're giving out 8,000 Liberian dollars this evening. Star 799 star 8 hatch. Use 100 Liberian dollars to play and be able to win yourself 8,000 Liberian dollars.
Bassa County, Lofa County. Tephelius struggle. Abo Sweat. Rosie there. And Humphrey, the goalkeeper of Lofa County, takes it. Bassa. The man, Weston Nangbe. A throw is taken. If you have Lofa County, yesterday in hot, sends it to the goalkeeper of Lofa County, Humphrey. Humphrey takes it. He rolls it to Fred Shield. on the left wing, moving towards Monrovia Packet. A long one is taken. Lofa could not save it. It seemed to be the boys of Bassa are not prepared for this game.
No, they are. It's something they need to know that they are playing against the champion. You know, whenever you play in the champion are also playing on in order to maintain the trophy of the leg of players that Lofa have. Alexander Cortez, who play for Watanga, Fred Dishu, who play for Golden Dream. And you also have on the left flank, the two, the red and left flank, you have the twin. One play for Grangida last season, one play for Lofa County. They are all in blockage. So something to put to this wall is just very high. Though they were lucky enough to catch it on the break. And there you go, who play for Blackman Warrior, have to open up for Grand Bassa County. At the end of the day, they had to reconsider themselves. An opener one, and an addition was given by Darius Gammon there, who play for Watanga FC in the First Division League.
And they would need to do all they can to have it settled and do the needful in terms of having the needed results.
What you need to know, they are playing home at the very eyes of their nibblings, that lovers.
Grand Bassa County. And during those days when they're doing the commentary, they say, what a miss.
Yeah, what a miss. Oh my goodness.
Grand Lofa County move in there. They make Emmanuel. Says a long one.
Yeah, a better scrap for Imara Bonipere. He once played for FC Fasa, FC Calon, and now he has gone to the Third Division League. It's something to determine upon this. But what happy at Grand Bassa County, like I said, I was saying, they need to be very careful. They are playing before their parents, their lovers, their siblings, their neighbors, their people. They need to do something unusual.
Their peoples.
Yeah, they need to.
Their nibblings.
Their nibblings, their peoples. They need to do something unusual. Because what it is now,
okay.
Abba Swain, who play for Heavy 11, has turned defense into attack because they wanted to redeem.
Thank you. Milton say on Twitter, he sent it to his team wearing just a number 21, Theo Lewis. He sent it. Milton say struggle. He sends it. No one is there. Someone capture it. The man Albert swear. And the goalkeeper of Lofa County seemed to be a very brilliant goalkeeper.
He is good. He man for Sano NPA in the Second Division League. Humphrey is just very good when it comes to the game. They go to break and Lofa.
And the first 45 minutes, the Reverend says, the first 45 minutes has come to an end.
It has come to an end after they were with the strike. And easily collected by Humphrey. And after they were, who play for Nima Kwado, has demoted himself this season because he wants to play countermate.
Their return will determine the pace and the result for the day. And let's see who takes the day. Who's going to go back in the county and tell the people that we've done it and we're going to continue to do it. The people of Lofa County just got through prayers.
Yeah, they need to invite Sasakawa now. Things are getting difficult for
Is Zazakawa from Lofa County?
It's on Grand Bassa.
Grand Bassa County.
They need to invite Zazakawa. But as I was told, he's quite lame intense. Something is happening to his legs. So
you boy, are you not afraid of the traditional people? You want to talk about traditional matters?
No, it's not traditional matters. I think they need to avoid the gods of Grand Bassa County.
So now we gave it over to Samira and that of Kutu to tell you more about our sponsors. And we're going to be having, on our next commentary, we're going to be having questions for SR Bank. And the very first person that will answer that question or any of the questions, we're going to be giving 50 United States dollars out. If you answer one question, we give you $50. Any question we ask you about SR Bank and you answer, we give you $50. As soon as you answer, you give us a mobile money number. You write on the line, we send you your $50. Reba. We're also going to ask you some other questions about for Live Zoe. For Live Zoe is one of the institutions in Liberia that is impacting a lot in the young people, allowing the young people to learn. And so we'll tell you more about them. We want to say thank you to SR Bank. SR Bank is Liberia's #1 bank. If you're in Grand Bassa, they get SR Bank here. Go open your account. They get a lot of programs that they have for you that don't get money. That bank is there for the small people. It's there for the big people. It's there for the middle class people. They're not just there for one type of people. We got to say in the simple Liberian English. That bank there, they can get loan. That bank there, they can get you salary advance. That bank there, they can do plenty things there. So some of you do not get money to buy certain things you won't buy. When you save with the bank, it's easy. The bank get branch here. The bank get branch in the southeast. The bank get branch in Monrovia. They get a head offices and everything. And that bank, you can't go there. They tell you say no money. They can tell you system down. SR Bank for everybody that's saving massive.
Online, you don't need to stay online.
No, the people have a system that you can enjoy it. My said yeah, my lay hustle are doing, I get my money there. Because anytime I'm ready, I go there, I can get my money. The people can say, oh, you know, no money, no day, everything. There are a lot of programs. When you go there, they will tell you. If you're in Grand Bassa, you're listening to us, just ask. So what they get SR Bank? Listen, the bank is SR Bank. Right? Some people can say SRB, that is same thing. But they ask for the bank, they say SR Bank. That Liberia #1 bank. That bank there has not been any problem with anybody before. Yeah?
And so SR Bank is one of Liberia's best. You can save your money with SR Bank. You know, I always tell people that you need to save. So to those of you listening, if you do not have an account, you have not yet opened an account since you were brought onto this earth, this is your chance to open an account. Walk to SR Bank, open your account. Do not save all of your money on your mobile money. Go and open your account. Once you open your account, you can put your 2,000 Liberty there. You put your 3,000 Liberty there. Definitely, it will be kept safe for you. Liberians, you need to have a bank account. Open your bank account. And also for Live Zoe, those of you who want to attend a vocational school, some of you graduated on 12th grade and you want to go to a vocational school, I recommend For Live Zoe. They are one of Liberia's best. For Live Zoe teaches a lot of things. They have the vocational training there. For a lot of Liberians, they're there learning new things on a daily basis. Go to For Live Zoe, register, and be able to get your form in order to impact.
And Samara, the good thing about For Live Zoe, they've come up with new courses for young people. They have the heavy duty trucking driver issue. You can go there and learn how to do, you know, heavy duty driving, how you call it, excavator, you know, wheel loader, you know. There are a lot of other programs that they've come up with. You know, you can go there, plumbing, architectural driving, satellite dish installation, CCTV. And some of you asking, oh, you want to know how they can fix air conditioner or whatsoever? Go to that place. You want to learn about computer? Go to For Live Zoe, and they will teach you how to do the computer thing and everything. And if you want to also do the cake decoration for birthday parties and other things, you can also go there. They will definitely teach you how to do it. You want to learn about electricity. You want to learn about interior decoration. You want to build your place and you want a good decoration. You want people in your mind. Go to For Live Zoe, and trust me, you will never regret.
And it is not just that. For Live Zoe also offers the bowel digestive septic tank. Those of you, it's a very good area. You can go to learn how to build a septic tank wherein, you know, more than 5-6 houses can use it at once. And it cannot take much space, right? They offer the bowel digestive septic tank course there. You can go there and be able to learn it. For Live Zoe is here for you Liberians. It's here to help you Liberians out. Also, we have one of our sponsors. They are Diamond Water.
So we want to say the organic food, for those of you that want to eat good food and you want to be healthy, they have this organic food system that they will prepare for you, and you have yourself a good meal. And sometimes You want get to be, you want be to some kind of way, or you want to eat and be healthy. Some people that will know they can eat, they can be healthy. So we advise you to go. But Samara will say more about that. They're one of our sponsors. We want to say thank you to them. Style Herb Incorporated. This institution, they are specialized in giving you the best in terms of your dress code. You want a proper suit, whatsoever you want, how you want it. This is the institution that you need to run to, and it will give you the best. When you see some of all can be nice sometimes, everything, that the institution that can do it. If you want to contact them, yes, the contact number, call them on 0775 439 898. 0775 439 898. Go there and say we send you there, and trust me, you will never regret, and everything will be fine for you and all of that. We want to say thank you to one of our prize sponsors, Boni Enterprise, Bwaka Sharif, CEO of Boni Enterprise, Liberia own oil and gas company. I want to say thank you for the sponsorship. He's a son of Lofa County, and I'm sure that he's listening and he's praying for the boys of Lofa County to win this match. I want to say thank you very much, Boni. He's one of Liberia's best. He's one of Liberia's best humanitarians. We want to say thank you very much for your sponsorship to this year's county meet and all other years that have passed. We also want to say thank you to Omen Sam Sion, Crown Star for Liberia. He's one of our partners. He also contributed. You see us leaving from Monrovia, going in the counties. We want to say thank you to all of our sponsors. Indeed, let's do it. Our doors are open, Samara. If somebody want to sponsor and they want us to talk about the business and whatsoever, what number do you think they can call?
Okay, so for sponsorship, you can call on 0779 003835, 0779 003835. Our doors are still open. Those of you who wanted to send out treat to somebody, while we're commentating the game, you can also contact us too. We'll be able to do that for you. Those of you who have the small businesses, it is not just about the bigger ones, small businesses. Some of you making businesses, people not even know, people do not even know as to where it is located. You can also contact us on 0779 003835 so that we'll be able to let the public know as to what you're into. And as for the organic food, I want to say you got to eat healthy and live healthy, right? You got to watch what you eat. So that food, the upper classes wherein they tell you as to what to eat on a daily basis. If you want to grow your body, you have the kind of food to eat. The food that we have in Liberia, majority of them get fats in there. Some of you don't know what to eat. When you reach out to organic food, they will be able to tell you it is the doing organic food, right? They will be able to tell you what to eat, what kind of juices to drink, and all of that, so that you be able to live a healthy life. The people you see still joking when they are in their 70s, how much they play, they eat good food. So if you eat good food, you'll be able to live long, right? So that is what good food can do. And the cash giveaway is also on REL. They are one of our proud sponsors too. And you can play the cash giveaway. They are here to give out to Liberians. And currently, as we speak, as we're on this stadium, we are giving out money. Those of you listening here in Buchanan City, those of you listening in Bon County, those of you listening in Margibi County, those of you listening in Nimba County, wherever, Monrovia, you can dial *799*8#. I repeat the code, *799*8#. And my people, that just $100 Liberian you gotta use to play. Hey man, imagine you use $100, you win 8,000. That one not good for Liberian. I already do for you again. You're talking about yeah. So that's *799*8#. That's *799*8#. And then you use $100 Liberian to play. And let us be able to give you your Sunday, right? Let us give you your Sunday this evening. My name is Samira Onlai, and of course, I'm here with Sekou Sharif. I'm also here with the manager. That is Kutu Dabisao, one of Liberia's best. He's here today, and we're all commentating the game. It is the first half in the game, and Lofa County is leading 2, while Grand Bassa County is dragging with 1. And it is a game that Grand Bassa needs to be strong. They need to watch that game. But let's see as to how the second half will be. Let's see as to how it runs. So continue to dial the number 0779-003-835 for sponsorship. Continue dialing 0779-003-835 for sponsorship. Those of you wanting to sponsor this broadcast, the counter runs till January. So you can contact us and we will be able to get all of the necessary information from you and be able to add your small business onto our sponsorship list, right? Those of you doing these small businesses, if you're cutting hair, whatever you're into, let us be able to promote it for you for little or nothing. Just as December, a matter of fact, we're giving out, we have a lot in store for you. So dial the number 0779-003-835 and contact us. Let us be able to talk business. Kutu.
Yes. Yes, okay. Thank you so much, Samira. Thank you. We are still here in Grand Bassa County. And yeah, we are still here in Grand Bassa County at the Buchanan Sport Pitch. And it's so wonderful here this evening. The weather is getting dozy up, and there's no rain, there's no sun, and it's just kind of fair. And with a little bit of breeze. And so that tells you that the atmospheric condition is conducive. And so, any moment for now, the second half of this game will kick up. And it's going to be wonderful for you to follow up all of the activities here. Just listen to the voice of Liberia. Utoya, nobody can beat the experience.
And Samara going to announce the number. We want you to give all your prediction, and we'll read out your messages. We want to know your prediction. And those of you are also watching the television, put in your prediction. We're going to read them for you. We want to know who's going to be, the person that's going to predict the red result at the end of the day. So we're going to give a number now that you can call. Not to call. You can just send in your messages, your prediction messages. And trust me, we're going to read it out and know exactly whether you've won the prediction. Lofa Kante was the first team to get back on the page. And, okay. Okay, the number they announced, that number for sponsorship. Let me say in a simple English, yeah, man, be calling you. If you know you want to sponsor, then you can call. Then we'll talk about your business and everything. We're flexible. Samira will talk to you and everything will be fine.
And so we stay here in Buchanan City. The second half of the game will soon start. I see both teams from Lofa County and that of Grand Bassa County are gearing up right now. They have positioned themselves on the field. And it's going to be so wonderful. My name is Kutu Daipisao. Wherever you are and listening to us, that's John Sekou.
So you can send in your text messages, your prediction. Let's know. Back on the pitch. We want to say thank you to all of our sponsors. You guys are the brain behind us in Grand Bassa today. Now, Lofa County is representing the goalpost towards Monrovia Park in Tuckman Street, while Grand Bassa County is representing the goalpost towards the Port of Buchanan. You will say Asla Minta and Lofa County. The Reverend sounds his whistle. It's a kick to Phileas Numa of Grand Bassa County. We have to take a kick. Trifilius, he moves back. He sends a left leg into it in the half of Lofa County. It descends on the head of the defender of Lofa County, heavily changed, taken out of the danger zone of Lofa County. 9.5 of Grand Bassa County. That player was just number 9. Lofa County has done a Vonjaman City. Foya. Zaza, the goalkeeper of Grand Bassa County, they will say, the goalkeeper of Grand Bassa County, the people will say, if you see me, Daros, Gamonde.
Sego, I'm just all aware because that kind of goal that was scored just now, we didn't expect that keeper to lose track of that ball.
Daros Gamonde of Lofa County has done it for the Lofians, giving Lofa County 3 goals to 1. And I said to you, Kutu, the game is not competitive. It is a practice game here today. Grand Bassa is desperately performing. She shows nothing. She shows as if to say she's not prepared in her own hometown. What a disgrace in her sportsmanship. They've centered. Let's see what happens. Grand Bassa in the center circle. And the referee says nothing. Play continues. Grand Bassa. The entire stadium is cold. Lofa is on again. And the referee says nothing has happened. Grand Bassa will take a long kick. The man Sembuaka sends it. Lofa stops it in a half. Sends it, lands on the chest of that player of Lofa County. Lofa is on another chest. Lofa County. The man Daros again. The defender of Grand Bassa County comes out. Let's see what happens. He sends it to his teammate. It rolls out of the field. No danger to Lofa County. And it seemed to be the boss of Grand Bassa County. They don't have control. The defender of Lofa, Alexander Cortex, he sends it to the goalkeeper, Humphrey. Humphrey puts his legs into it, sends it to his teammate. He sends it to the man, Fred Deshoul. Fred Deshoul, Canada's teammate, sends it. It lands on the chest of the defender of Grand Bassa County. Let's see what he does. He sends a long one to land on the head of that player of Lofa County. He sends it back. Lofa takes control in the center circle. Reconsolidates, sends it. He rolls it to the man, Daros. Daros, he moves. Heavily chase taken away. Grand Bassa takes control. Let's see what happens. Lofa reconsolidate, takes possession in the half of Grand Bassa County. And the defender of Grand Bassa County, he guides it. And it rolls out of the field. And the goalkeeper, Morris Kroma, he sends it to his teammate on the left flank. He moves, looks the way of Monrovia Packet. He sends it to the defender wearing jersey number 5, Jerry Wule. Jerry Wule sends a long one to his teammate. He sends it to Theo Lewis. He stopped. Let's see what happens on the head of Tephilius. Grand Bassa wants to reconsolidate. Heavily chased. It rolls out of the field. It's a trolling advantage for Grand Bassa County. Let's see what happens. This player wearing jersey number 20 for Emmanuel Becker of Lofa County. Grand Bassa sends it back. It lands on the head of the defender. He rolls it. Yeah. Humphrey, he says a long one as the plane descends. It comes on the hell of that defender of Grand Bassa, heavily chased. Daros of Lofa County. He moves. He says a long one. He wants to try another means to see as well the same thing that happened, it will happen again, Kutu.
Exactly. Definitely.
And the game is carrying Kutu. Why the man, Raf, is Grand Bassa County. Raf said he's feeling very bad, so he doesn't want to talk on the microphone because his county is down. 2 goals. Tephilius, Grand Bassa. Let's see what happens in the center circle. That player comes out. Bassa wants to take control, but Lofa says no. And Reverend sounds his whistle. It is an infringement against Lofa County. Remaining 45 minutes to go. Let's see what happens. Who takes the day? Bassa County in the half of Lofa County. Trephilius Newman. He sends it to his teammate. He sends it to Trephilius. Sends it back. Lofa seems to have a very strong defense. Bassa. The man Sabwaka. Reverend sounds his whistle. Everybody on the stadium win. Some other areas, they are just gossiping. Nobody happy. Dominant spectators of Bassa County, sorrowfully seated, angrily watching. Downs again. Morris Kroma did a save for Bassa County. Rose it to Dewe of Bassa. I say connect Trephilius. He rolls it to his teammate wearing jersey number 19, Winston Nangbe. Winston Nangbe connect his teammate wearing jersey number 4, Sabwaka. And Reverend Sanchez whistle. Winston Nangbe in the half of Lofa County. Bassa heavily chased. And Reverend Sanchez whistle not too far from the 18-yard box of Lofa County. This is a kick in favor of Bassa County. But let's see what's Bassa going to do, Raf.
Well, I hope that Bassa will do a better one today.
You hope?
Farewell.
The boys are down.
Farewell.
Voice of Liberia. My name is Sekou. And indeed, I'm Sekou Sharif. You're listening to us in all of the towns and villages, the communities. We want to say hello. Thank you for joining us. If you're watching us from all parts of the world, we want to say thank you very much. Let's share so others can follow. The man, Asik Dewe of Bassa County, West Jersey number 10, will take a kick. He moves. He goes slowly. He puts his legs into it. It didn't go anywhere. Hits that player of Lofa County, Humphrey, who seemed to be the goalkeeper of the day from Lofa County. He rolls it to Fred Deshiel. Fred Deshiel sends it to his teammate wearing jersey number 23, Gabriel Baker. Sends a long one. It descends on the legs of his teammate, Maxwell Kete. Bassa consolidate. Runs in the half of Lofa County. The man Moton Seyo. Heavily chased. No one could help him. Bassa wants to put in some time in the center circle. He reconsolidate. Connect his teammate. Sends it to Sabwaka. Sabwaka. He sends it back to Sabwaka. Sabwaka turns around. He looks around. He sends it to his teammate. Let's see what happens. That player sends it back to Sabwaka. A long one there. It lands on the head of that player of Lofa County. That's the man, Andrew Taylor. Bassa takes a throw in Lofa half. Trephilius. Back to Trephilius. He rolls it to his teammate, the man Theo Lewis. And Reverend Sanchez whistle. Infringement against Lofa County, not too far from Lofa County, 18-yard box Kutu.
Yeah, definitely. Sekou.
Voice of Liberia. And a kick is about to be taken by Bassa County. Bassa will take a kick. The man Maliu Johnson of Bassa County And I'm also seeing Moton Seyon. I'm seeing Maliu Johnson, Moton Seyon. Both of them are standing on top of it. Moton Seyon sends it. It was a very good one there from Maliu Johnson. But the goalkeeper of Lofa did a beautiful save. Lofa is on another attack. The man Ibrahim Kawa. He rolls it to his teammate, Maswe Kete of Lofa County. Maswe sends it, but the defender of Bassa County comes out. He says it. He rolls it to his teammate, and the referee says it is an infringement. The referee is warning Bishop Tar of Lofa County. He said, "You better stop it." Play continues. The referee sounds his whistle again. Lofa County 3, Bassa 1. Bassa is representing the goal pole towards the Port of Buchanan, while Lofa is representing the goal pole towards Tottenham Street. You can say Monrovia Parking. The coach of Lofa County is calling one of the players. Substitution is in the making. Substitution is in the making. Lofa is about to make a first substitution. That player was just in number 11 for Lofa County. Goals on the field. That's the man, Babu's Gate. No one is taking Bassa in the half of Lofa. Heads it out. No threat to Lofa County. No threat to Lofa County. Humphrey, the goalkeeper, puts his legs into it. It descends in the center circle. Bassa clears it off. Stay, Trephilius, connect his teammate. Didn't go anywhere. A long one. Bassa. Lofa County will need to be very careful there. But yes, still Lofa has been able to make a change. And she moves in the half of Bassa. This player, Abraham Kawa, seemed to be very stylish. And he's been used by Lofa to cause all of the damages. Lofa is dominating in the center circle. I don't know why Bassa is dragging. He said that they're tired. I say, Dewie is making all efforts here. The man Winston Nangbe. Winston sends it to his teammate Sam Bwaka. Sabwaka sends it to Asik Dewie. Asik Dewie sends a long one there. And the man Gabriel Baker of Lofa County clears it. It's a throw for Bassa County now in the half of Lofa County. A throw is taken. The defender of Lofa County, Alexander Cortex, comes out. And the referee sounds his whistle. It is an infringement against Bassa. Forest of Liberia, substitution in the making. Bassa would do a first substitution as well. 2 players, 3 players about to go on the field. While we're saying the man Theo Lewis has been taken off the field. Substitution.
Abaswan is coming out for the man Bidia Bidesi. The matter of fact, Bidia Bidesi played for TBF Football Academy in the 3rd Division League of Single. And we also have Abaswan, who played in the 1st league, is out. and he's different. This is his debut game for Grand Bassa County. Hope he make the difference because putting out a senior player for the third division player, it shows that this third division player need to be exceptional. Let's see how it becomes. They are down before the very eyes of their parents, before the very eyes of their family. So Grand Bassa County need to put on more pressure. As it stands, Humphrey, group of Lofa County on to Fred Dishu. They're just looking very wide. A header came in for Teofilo Yuma.
We're seeing the presence of police officers. They're running where we don't know what's happening, but this environment is calm.
Yeah, the environment of this, it requires security personnel that will come around in order to protect the referee, in order to protect the players as well. This is wrong.
Grand Bassa County! You saw what Humphrey did?
Yeah, he came out. Good goalkeeping. He can be compared to Emmanuel Noah, who played for Bayern Munich. He always played behind the defender, which is just very good for Humphrey. Hope he can replicate that on Sano MPA team.
Alexander Cotter sends it. In the half, clears off in the center circle. Sends it back. Grand Bassa on the attack. That's Lofa. Sorry. Lofa on the attack. And the goalkeeper, Morris Kroma, he sends it to his teammate. He rolls it to Ase Dewie. Ase Dewie sends a long one to his teammate. One of the new players.
Clarence came in from that player from Lofa County. They are defending now. They are up. 3 goals to 1. Good score.
It seemed to be Grand Bassa is totally lost. This player wearing jersey number 20 for Grand Bassa County coming in with energy, making some changes. Sends it to his teammate. Let's see what happens. Grand Bassa, a long one is taken off the danger zone. Alexander Cortex, he sends it. Grand Bassa takes control. He rolls it to his teammate, rolls it to Sabwaka. Sabwaka sends it to Ase Dewie. Ase Dewie. He sends it to his teammate, Jerry Wule. Jerry Wule moves in. He's been stopped. Lofa takes control. Heavily chased, going in half of Grand Bassa County, the man Daros Gamundi. This could be a trouble.
Yeah, that should be Chopper in the lead here at the Daros Weatherspoons stage. Lofa County, Daros Gamundi is proving something unusual. It's a debut season into the National County Sports Meet.
It shows that Lofa County has strength and experience and everything over Grand Bassa County as we watch what's going on.
I think I said that we need to relax himself. We know very well with his experience in the National County Sports Meet. He's aging now. And because Muta Fofana need to think that direction and lead to be able to settle to Dewie. But they step into the art.
I said Dewie is the mayor of the match for Grand Bassa County. He moves in. He struggles, but yet no results. Lofa County in the center circle. He looks around, connect his teammate. Lofa seems to be dominant in the center circle of the field. A long one is taken, and the Reverend says
there's an offside. And it seems to proving now they wanted to relax the game because they are in the lead. They want to dictate the pace of the game, but Bassa is just not giving a chance. Bassa wanted to score. This score is too huge for the home side.
This could be a disgrace to the boys of Bassa in your own hometown, in your backyard. Grand Bassa in possession. The man Sabwaka. Sabwaka sends it to Jerry Wule. Jerry Wule takes a long one. Lands on the head of that player. Let's see what happens. Lofa comes out again. The man Abraham Kawa takes it. He runs, and the Reverend sounds says whistle. Infringement against Grand Bassa County. You see, the boys of Lofa, they are so confident of all they do.
Yeah, they are so confident. They're trying to relax the pace of the game. The coach will tell you that you need to relax. The clock is running down, and the entire space is getting dark. So they need to relax themselves. They are in the lead. Why rush?
The man Alexander Curtis in the long one there. It drops right there. Let's see what happens on the head of that player of Lofa County. Heavily tussled upon. Lofa, that player, Bassa, reconsolidate. He rolls it to his teammate. Just number 23, Malu Jussi. Bassa.
Yeah, expectation fail. He has failed the efforts of that player, Theophilus Yuma, who tried to dive in, tried to create the chance, at least to reduce the score. I'm seeing Edwin Badafoya is smiling. Lofa is ahead.
Bassa County will need to do more. We are in the second and final half of this match. If this is the start, and this is what that the boys gonna be giving to Bassa, the people of Bassa already feel sad, and it's so frustrating part. I saw Basanga Finlay. Is he still there?
He has changed his position. Previously, he was at the front, but I've gone to the back at the VIP.
I did not see Yombli Kaga Lawrence.
Yeah, she's not here today, but we also saw the Commerce Minister, who is also from Bassa.
Sportsmanship. Let's see what happens. Did you see any of the lawmakers?
So far, with the exception of Momo Cyrus from Lofa and also Besson Graffiti, and this is what it is.
The old man is saying that people are in the trees watching the game.
He's former Lone Star assistant coach, and he knows the game. And he's a trained lesson teacher who teaches lesson A, lesson B, C at the Liberia Football Association. And think that these are outside attractions that need to be spotted, but I don't think it has any effect on our broadcast.
Thank you, Lofa County now. In the center circle. The cut. Let's see. Lofa is on the attack. That player on the left wing moving towards Aslameta. He's been clear of the danger zone, by the defender of Bassa County descends on the legs of his teammate. I say nothing has happened. And the goalkeeper comes out. He says it. Morris Kroma. Jerry Woolett of Bassa takes a long kick. It lands on the head of that player of Lofa. Reconsolidate. He sends it to his teammate, Wetsin Nangbe. Wetsin, he rolls it to Asek Dewie. Asek Dewie sends it to his teammate. That's the man, Alvin Dennis. Just came in.
Yeah, it got up for a goal kick advantage to the Sano MPA goalkeeper. We're scoring in the goal post for Lofa County. Something to prove out for. They need to defend the title. Lofa County are truly the champions.
Alexander Cortex, the captain, Lofa County, sends a long one. It descends before that player wearing jersey number 8 for Lofa County. That's the man, Andrew Taylor. Bassa takes control. Reconsolidate. And the referee says well, so infringement against Lofa County.
Yeah, it's an infringement on Theophilus Yuma, who played for Shakhtar FC in the 2nd Division League. It proving that Theophilus, you have to identify his role, looking at Dewie. With Dewie ability, you have to control, but this game is more like a control. You need to have a more defensive work being proven. I think it's lacking for Muta Fofana in terms of his defensive work, because the Lofa always catch them on the break.
What's in that way? Bassa in our own half. Reconsolidate. Rolls it to his teammate. He sends it to Trefilius Numa. Rolls it to Sabwaka. He sends a long one there.
That was a foul committed by Bidesin Bideo. Like I said, it's his debut in playing in the third league for TBL Football Academy. The matter of fact, TBL had more players into this year county meet. It seems like the academy is growing with the leg of Bidia. We also have Tuningwe with Bombing counted, and we also have Sangari with Granjida counted. We also have Rafwea with Grand Cape Man counted. It shows that TBA is moving to another level.
Freddy Shield of Lofa County takes a long one. In the half of Grand Bassa, it drops in the center circle. It rolls out of the field. It's a trolling advantage for Grand Bassa. He rolls it to his teammate, Sabwaka. Sabwaka sends it to Ase Dewie. Ase Dewie looks around, connect. Didn't go well. Alvin struggled. He didn't get it. He rolls it there to Jerry Wule. Jerry Wule to Tephilius Newman. Tephilius Newman to Sabwaka. Grand Bassa is on the move. Sabwaka. Alvin goes in the half of Lofa County. He sends it. Oh, I said that way. He wanted to be stylish.
Yeah, he wanted to do something one for Bidia, but just not working out. Bassa will lost possession again to Lofa.
Bassa. Lofa. Long one is taken. Bassa takes control. Control and decide the pace. Rolls it to Avi on the left flank. Avi to Tephilius. Tephilius sends a long one there. Long one is taken. Grand Bassa County. Lofa has reconsolidated, clearing of the danger zone. Attack on Lofa County by Daros. Another one, Daros again.
That should have been an addition. Daros of the breast.
And Daros is a skillful and a smart player.
Yeah, he's exceptional. He have that self-balance when it comes to the game. As a stay now, the Lofa need to be careful. They need to relax.
He thinks faster than he moves.
And that's a problem. First division player. That's the kind of IQ you should have. That's why I call you first division.
Grand Bassa County. Winston Nangbe. Avi of Grand Bassa on the left flank. Let's see what happens. He sends it to Tephilius in the half of Lofa County. Lofa County clearing it off the danger zone. Lands on the legs of Ibrahim Kawa. Ibrahim Kawa connected his teammate. He sends it to Daros. Daros again, where's jersey number 9? And then he rolls it to his teammate, where's jersey number 10? Maswe Kele.
They got across. Lofa again. Lofa again. It's just Lofa, 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 Lofa.
Lofa is dominating. Lofa is dominating. And it seemed to be Grand Bassa would need to go and prepare herself well to come back for the next game.
I hope it will not be like Sano Kante who hosted and left in the bush. Grand Bassa need to play Cape Man and win Cape Man. They need to win Granji there if they will have to make their way to the SKD.
With this caliber of players you're seeing, do you think they have any feature?
Yeah, they do have featured. Coach Muta Fofana need to reconsider. They need to rethink. At least try to start the young legs. Everything is not just about all players.
Okay, the cash giveaway, Samira.
It is on *799 *8 hatch *799 *8 hatch. Use 100 Liberian dollars, play and be able to win yourself 8,000 Liberian dollars.
What about the number for sponsorship?
The number for sponsorship is 0779 003 0779 003 Small businesses. We can advertise for you. All you need to do, call that number, or you send a message. Send a text message to that number indicating your name and the business that you do, and we're going to place a call to you back so that we'll have a conversation and do business.
Back on the pitch, Grand Bassa County. That player was just number 23 for Grand Bassa County, Malu Johnson. Achol. Jerry Wule takes Achol. He sends it to Zabwaka to Ase Dewie. Ase Dewie. He rolls it to his teammate. Long one is taken. And it goes out of the field far from the goal pole.
Yeah, FIBA won from Theophilus Human. FIBA won. They need to fight. They need to at least reduce the score. Sustain, we still have more time to go. Unofficial, 79 minutes have gone into this match.
They're going for 90 minutes in this game.
Yeah, they still have time. They have time to fight for. If they can level, it can happen. That's football game. As a Dewe found his teammate. It's now Theophilus Human to decide on that one.
Bassa on the attack in the half of Lofa County. The Mentophilius Newman is making all efforts. Bassa reconsolidate in the center circle, rolls it to Sabuaka. Sabuaka sends it to his teammate, Wesin Nangbe. Wesin Nangbe to Ase Dewe. Ase Dewe sends a long one to his teammate, wearing jersey number 20. He sends it there. Let's see what happens. There could be
It's an offside. Though it's an offside, but also a brilliant defending from that player from Lofa County. Lofa are defending on their 3-1 lead. Yeah, at the Doris Williams Sports Pitch in Grand Bassa County. I'm seeing the technical director of Lofa County.
I saw him talking today and say, you're my jet play, you're my kicker, you're my will, you're my do everything.
So that's what is happening. He's proving out himself. They need to do something. They need to maintain the title. And they have weight on them. Whenever you have the title, everyone is fighting you. And Lofa is proving that to be the real champion of the National County Sportsman.
Trust me, Elijah, the boss of Lofa are playing as if to say they are Premier League players.
Yeah, they do. Sometimes at this point of the game, you have to sit back, play with one player up front, and that Gamon there is now the only up front player out of the players of Lofa County. We have to sit back because they have something to defend.
Theophilus Juma sends it to his teammate wearing jersey number 19. Wesin Nangbe. Wesin Nangbe sends it to Ase Dewe. Ase Dewe connect his teammate, going in the half of Lofa County. And that defender, Fred Dishu.
Yeah, came in from Bidasin, and they have a corner kick for Grand Bassa County. They will have to do a double substitution for Grand Bassa, double substitution for Lofa County. They have to put some fresh legs in.
And the weather, the day is winding down, and the darkness is saying hi to us.
Double substitution for the Wologisi boys. The Lion continue to remain in the time where we can bring down this Lion. Will they be Nima County, Sano, Bomi, as a told, Sano is down to Nima County 2-0.
First of Liberia, 104.1. My name is Sekou, and I'm Sekou Sharif. I want to say thank you to all of you for listening to us. Keep sharing so that others can follow. And a kick is about to be taken. Grand Bassa County will take a kick. Grand Bassa County will take a kick from the fairground end. And at this point of the game, anything can happen.
Yeah, anything can happen. Double substitution for Grand Bassa County. Let's see what happened. Can they be able to make the difference? Two of the players, wearing the 9, wearing the 18. Can they put out smile on the face of Muta Fofana?
A kick is about to be taken. Let's see what happens. Comes back in the center circle. Lofa is on the attack. Not too far. And a throw in advantage for Grand Bassa. Grand Bassa will take control. Sends it to his teammate, Jerry Woollett. Jerry Woollett takes a long one there. Lofa takes control. Heavily chased.
Yeah, great coordination. Was a brilliant defender from that Grand Bassa defender.
Grand Bassa counted 3. I mean, sorry.
Yeah, they need to.
Grand Bassa counted 1. Lofa 3.
3. So many goals. To reduce the score now, they need to have a cancellation. They do need to have a cancellation here. Grand Bassa. And I'm seeing Barcelona are going home. What is happening?
Everyone, they are walking slowly, leaving the field. Long one is taken in the half of Lofa County.
Yeah, the thought of killing the lion. As a lion have conquered everything. It shows that the lion is the king of the jungle. The lion have taken charge of everything. Few minutes to go. And can look on the lead. Let's see what happens. As it stands, the coaches of Lofa County, 2 of the coaches are in the bus, which I think is just not good for them. One of them need to sit, but I'm seeing all of them standing up. They wanting to celebrate. They wanting to have a joyous moment. It's a time for the Lion. Good start into the 2025-2026 season of the National County Sports Meet. Can we have to see the difference in that player with that wearing the 23 shirt has been putting out, but the referee has been giving yellow card. I don't know for what reason. He has been given yellow card after being substituted. He was seen on the field, and the referee being so cautious, we have to show him yellow card. And back to Onfred. Lofa counted. Elizana Cortes. And Cortes looking very wide for Darius Gamonde. And Gamonde is on the run. But the goalkeeper of Grand Bassa County step out. Let's see what can they do at this moment, the dying minute of the game. They will have to control themselves, collect other the broken pieces. Moving forward, he's been foul, and the ref said nothing has happened, but rather he have reconsidered his decision. The destiny of Grand Bassa County looking for Teofilo Yuman. Yuman will have to look from the far left side of the field. And it's been intercepted by that player of Lofa County. They still have to do something about it. Let's see how it becomes. A goal across for the throwing advantage for Lofa. Will the Gissy Boys have to throw? And the ref said, no, you need to come back. Grand Bassa, they are kind of putting on more strength. They are putting in at all. But what it is now, it seems that Lofa County wanting to hold it on the break as to chop up the lead. It's now 3 goals. 3 goals to Lofa County, 1 to Grand Bassa County, the host. They are suffering before the very eyes of their parents, before the very eyes of their supporters. Things are difficult for Grand Bassa. Things are difficult for Basoren. Things are difficult for Besson Graffiti, for Yomblikanga Lawrence. Things are getting difficult for all the stakeholders yet in Grand Bassa County. And what it is now, it's just like one of the girls will post smile on the faces of the people of Grand Bassa County. Last season, the keyboard team won the National County Sports Meet of Grand Bassa County. Today, the girls defeated Lofa County 3-1. It's another thing to talk about. Let's see what it becomes. This is Voice of Liberia 104.1 coming to you live at the Doris Wedding Sports page. I'm here alone with big man Sheku Sharif, Kutusao. They are all yet making sure that everything happens. And something to talk about. Tamira Wanda will talk about our sponsors and also give her own take of the game. I'm sure you're from Nima County.
Tamira Wanda is my name. I'm so delighted.
To be from Lofa.
To be from Nima, of course.
From Nima County, you are in the lead against time.
Always, always. It's not surprising. We're always in the lead. We are one of Liberia's best. You can say that for me.
Last season, it was just difficult for you.
This season, you people are going to see the miracle. We're going to work the miracle.
Like give a cash giveaway quickly.
Cash giveaway is on *799 *8 hatch *799 *8 hatch. Use 100 Liberian dollars and be able to win yourself 8,000 Liberian dollars. You have to be a subscriber of Mobile Money. You got to be Lone Star Cell subscriber. Then when you be Lone Star Cell subscriber, you need to have not less than 100 Liberian dollars on your account. When you get it there, then you dial the code *799 *8#, and then you use 100 Liberian dollars to play. Our sponsors, we want to say many thanks to SR Bank. If you're looking for a reliable bank to save with, you're looking for a bank to put in your money, you want to save for.
It's buildup. They're looking on the far left. And what happened? They got across for the throw advantage. It's now to Grand Bassa counted. It's at the far or the, it's an advantage for the free kick. Buildup, the Tibia Football Academy guy. Do they have to reduce the score? And one will say it's too huge for Bassa.
Anyway, football game is like a biscuit. So with you a minute, somebody can score 2 goals. So the Bassa, they still have hope. Some of the fans are leaving. Some are still sitting and watching. Hopefully that they be able to equalize with Lofa County. But from where I stand and broadcast from where I'm seeing it from all angles, Lofa County is walking away with the trophy, but with the game for today.
3 points. They will have to go with the 3 points, advance to the next level, and they will have to play the other side. Let's go forward. The people of Bassa counted. They're still looking for something to prove. Teofila Yuma looking on the far left side. Can they have it? This player intercepted, but that was there you got is there. And it's going across for the corner kick advantage for Grand Bassa counted. Can they have a cancellation? They are down 3 goals to 1. Yeah, at the Doris Williams sports page. And we currently have Voice of Liberia 104.1. That's *799 *8#. Play with 100 Liberian dollars and then walk away with 8,000. Good money. And it's the festive season in Liberia. Let's come on. Let's see it got wide across. Emotions are rising for the players. Emotions are rising for the players. Emotions are rising for the coaches. The spectators, they are now feeling bad. Theophilus Yuma look for Tio to decide on it. He's still being monotonous. He's looking very wide. The center onto the head of that player. But this the Southern Cote step in. Lofa is in control. They're looking to the far left side. Can they have it? No. It has been taken now. Let's see. What can they do? Grand Bassa has found his teammate clevered it. And it go feeble again. Deep in the half of Grand Bassa counted. And they will still have to advance forward. What can they do this time around? They are down. Grand Bassa is on the far left flank. They are now on the break. Yet to make decision. This player, it's been savage. It's gone out. Throw advantage for Lofa counted. The boys from Foya, the boys from Kolau. And now I'm seeing Bassonen are leaving the stage. Bassonen are leaving the Doris Williams sports stage. What is happening? Onto the field of play. It's now Bidia. He's looking very wide. He finally him in. And this is it. On Fred again. With a save. Another save from this goalkeeper. Another save.
And now the presence of police officers. I don't know how we're going to do our commentary now. The goalkeeper, Humphrey of Lofa County, takes it. He runs in there. He puts the legs into it, way in the air as the plane descends. Drop in the half of Grand Bassa County. It was a killer move by the goalkeeper of Grand Bassa, Morris Kruma. You need to be careful. Grand Bassa in the center circle. She moves in. Connect a teammate. Alvin Dennis. And the Reverend sounds his whistle. So throw. Alvin takes a throw. He rolls it to his teammate wearing jersey number 18. Avin, recollect. And the goalkeeper of Lofa County did a beautiful save. And that goalkeeper seemed to be extraordinary. Humphrey of Lofa County.
Exactly. The goalkeeper continues.
Lofa on the attack. It's been stopped. The Reverend Sanchez whistle. No threat to Grand Bassa. Grand Bassa reconsolidate. That player looks around. He tries to move in. Puts the legs into it. A long one. It descends right before that player of Lofa County comes out, clears it. The Reverend Sanchez whistle. End the meeting from now. Every one of the players, the police officers now are providing a space to provide protection for the Reverend and Sister Reverends. Mind you, Lofa County is playing Bassa in our own half. So any minute from now, we are watching, listening to the Reverend. Lofa County goalkeeper is on the ground. Humphrey. He drinks. The Reverend said, play. Alexander Kartik sticks a long one. He's been sent back by the defender of Grand Bassa County. A throwing advantage for Lofa. So Lofa will take control. The man Emmanuel Baker of Lofa takes control. It's been stopped. The Reverend Sanchez whistle. The man Trefilius Numa will take a kick. Trefilius is struggling. He takes a kick. He connects his teammate wearing jersey number 19. The man Weston Nangbe. Weston did not do well. It's been taken away. Reconsolidate. Sabuaka of Grand Bassa takes a long one on the red fling. Moving towards Monrovia parking. Taking away. Lofa now on the chase. Heavily guided. Heavily tussle. Grand Bassa. He consolidates. And the long one is taken clear of the danger zone by that player of Lofa County. He sends it out. Throwing is taken for Grand Bassa. Grand Bassa reconsolidate in the center circle. Trefilius Numa looks around. He moves in, heavily chased. Let's see what happened. He connected his teammate. Grand Bassa throwing advantage for Grand Bassa County. Through the sticking. Long one. Lands on the head of the defender, Alexander Cortex of Lofa County. Long one sent in the center circle. Grand Bassa. Avin. Where's just number 7 for Grand Bassa County? He sends it. Alexander Cortex, the defender of Lofa County, clears it off. He's also the captain of Lofa County. Kick is Lofa. Grand Bassa. Those of you listening in Bonjama, Zozo, Salahi, your boss have done it. Lofa County 3, Grand Bassa 1. Samira Kutu.
All right. All right. We want to say thank you so much, Seku. Thank you so much for the commentary. And I was just giving some little bit of support in the background, but it's been wonderful here at the sports ground of the Grand Bassa County sport page. And wherever you are listening to us, I want to say thank you so much for joining us. And we want to firstly say to you all that we appreciate your support a lot. It is because of you that we are here on the field, talking about our sponsors. And so I want to say thanks so much to Folaizo, one of Liberia's best vocational institution. And that institution is noted for providing skills, education to deserving Liberian students and those who are willing to learn. They're doing extremely well. And I understand they have already procured an excavator, and that excavator training will start pretty soon, so that those who want to be heavy-duty driver, especially the excavator, the caterpillars, it's going to be an opportunity for you to enroll at For Life Zone. For Life Zone is no more the way it used to be. The school has upgraded to an extent that they are providing heavy-duty training for deserving Liberian citizens. I also want to be grateful to SI Bank. SI Bank is one of Liberia's reliable banks. And that bank is so unique to understand that if you do business with that bank, you stand to benefit a lot. I want to be grateful to SI Bank. It is because of you we are here today, in Grand Bassa County. And we also want to say thanks so much to Radio Entertainment Limited. Radio Entertainment Limited is the premier of betting games in Liberia. As a matter of fact, especially betting by radio. As a matter of fact, this institution was the first to be established. I want to be grateful to all of you over there, Cherish, Dr. Ray, and the rest of the guys there. I want to say thank you so much for your sponsorship. It is also because of you we are all the way here in Grand Bassa County. And we also want to say thanks so much to all of our partners, and those of you who want to be partner or maybe a sponsor of the National County Sport Meet radio and television coverage here at Voice of Liberia. Samira Wola will give you the contact number that you can hit us on and just call and talk to us. Express your desire.